It just wouldn't be Easter without chocolate eggs and bunnies. But for one small Minnesota business, chocolate season really gears up in November and runs until Mother's Day. Kristen and Josh Mohagan make artisanal chocolate from beans grown all over the world. We recently had the chance to visit with them about the process from beans to bars.
Cocoa beans come in the garage and process and then out the front door, so there's a nice flow to everything.
The Mohagans were inspired to start the company in 2013 when they were on their honeymoon in Napa Valley. They were fascinated with the concept of terroir, the way the land, climate, and growing conditions affect the flavor of wine.
And we learned that it's the same with chocolate. The cocoa beans take on the flavor of the land, and it happens with coffee, it happens with a tomato, but I'd never heard of it happening with chocolate.
The beans come mostly from Central and South America, Haiti, the Dominican Republic, and Madagascar. That variety is reflected in their bars.
Of our origin flavors, our Belize is our most popular, although our Finca Helvetia from the Dominican Republic was a silver medal winner in the International Chocolate Awards just last year.
Like grapes, the cocoa crop varies from year to year, and that means the process varies with each bag of beans.
Scientists are saying that there's more flavor profile to be experienced in a cocoa bean than even a grape with wine.
Turning beans into chocolate can take anywhere from 5 to 13 days. It starts with size sorting with the help of some repurposed soybean equipment.
1950s clipper fanning mill. And my grandpa had this. He used this for soybeans every year on the farm, and so he's pretty proud that we're making use of it today.
Then the beans are roasted.
Anywhere from 15 to 35, 40 minutes. Depends on what bean we're looking at and what flavor profile we're shooting for.
So I'll taste these throughout the roasting session.
When the beans are ready, they're shelled.
Husk and nib together, and we pour them into this winnowing machine to separate the cocoa nib from the husk.
Then the cocoa nibs are put into a grinder, where they'll turn for up to 7 days.
The time allows the volatile acids that are in the cocoa bean. A cocoa bean is fermented, so there's a lot of that sharp flavor, and through roasting and through this open air movement of the chocolate, it helps minimize those.
Then the chocolate is tempered to give it the desired shine and snap.
Otherwise, it's a crumbly product.
And finally, it's poured into molds, cooled, and packaged. It's all done by hand by the Mohagans and 2 part-time employees. You can buy terroir chocolate in several stores in Fargo, Fergus Falls, and the Twin Cities. Check their website for locations or to order online. Besides their award-winning chocolate, they also produce toffee using Minnesota maple syrup.